It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers.
Boswell set to kick off.
We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl, and we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our... First snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Intended for his tight end.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture 35-yard line. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Yellow! Attack, attack! Arjaway! Hey, Ripley! Hey, 43!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. It is taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risk and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Lions nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. Hey, King!
Stroud in the air to start us off. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
I'm not going to call this a no-score drive in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like he needs some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating the ball down the field.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 19
A
yards.
19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multi-faceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense.
First down, Stroud. And screen here to Blue. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Catch is made, but he is outside the back of the end zone. Now get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
As that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Tony. Uno.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now they're left with fourth and goal. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Foul. All right.
Again, Stroud. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Kevin Winston with the INT.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It's Mahomes. Finds the rookie from Virginia Tech.
16 yards.
And he's slightly in midfield here. It's about a yard short.
49er first down.
43.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mahomes on first and 10. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 41-yard line.
All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get it home.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
You know, they really love that trade because he's one of those guys that you count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Hey, 57 color, 57. Marshawn.
Moving on, they're going to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on third down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
The career's my stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Long right. Long right. Hey, 43, 15. Attack. Hey, 57, 57. Far side.
Mahomes to throw for it. And all that pressure gets it done. It's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
So 1st down from 41. Blue here from the pistol. And they blow up the opening play this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here. Free play here. Let's see what he does. That's him on the quick hitter. He's out of bounds as there's a flag down. This one should be on the defender who jumped early. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So following the penalty, here comes 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right? 18.
Stroud from the pistol. This is caught by Blue. And he's short of the first after a modern gain.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play just moves incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Look the hot, look the hot.
He's going to throw for it. Firing one deep for the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, color. Yellow, yellow. Return.
It's Sampson coming out of the gun. Well, a lot of effort they applied, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on
One defender failed. His buddy was there to swarm to the ball. Make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Now the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Bronx. So just 5 yards to go now on 2nd following the flag.
There's a water. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Far side.
Gonna throw this from the gun. That one's incomplete. Not a connection, but some strong hands got in the way there. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, yellow. 57 color, 57 color. Shine.
To the air, Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Far side.
Young ground here with Sampson. Nice great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. Next is the 49ers, the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Yellow. There's a lot, 80. 43. Hey, color, 15. Yellow. Hey, 57. Hero, 15. Hey, 43. Right side.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to manage a little yard on that drive up the gut. That was a Fonzie rather fun with there to make the play.
36-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's go home on the stat sheet. We'll see a bigger play on the ground later on. Largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Right on these two. Right side.
Looking to throw Mahomes. And he's going to be touchdown about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Some of those guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if you weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
15. Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. 180. 15. Right side.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Gets this one to London. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pull out in front for a 13-10. Drake London with the touchdown.
Cam Little on
So sensational work by a skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. From the gun, Stroud. That's complete to St. Brown outright. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's good. First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Detroit.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Now it's Stroud. Jump off caught by his back. They're going to have this up to the 44-yard line as they hunt him down. It's a gain of 12 on that one. The Lions have a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Offensive line fast.
16 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
First down throw by Stroud. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Down and 10.
Look at hot. Nike Texas.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Tony. Two jet.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. tackle just to get back to the line that time. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run of play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropping the ball again. It's going to be third down.
Belton on the stop. A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Why Tony? 11.
Third and long for him here. Look out, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Covered by Kyer Elo.
Now on comes the Wizard of Oz, Chris Boswell for the field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
Independent kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
And off to Sampson. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play.
13 yards.
That means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
49er.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Yellow. 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. You create space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Yep.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. Pass it down close. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers taking their lead to a 3-score advantage. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little tacks on an extra point. And the 49ers push their lead to 18.
21. Lions 3. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
What's that? 18. What's that? South.
Here's Stroud. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in enough defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you try to play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Like you Texas. Hutch. White Tony. 11. Oh,
to the air, Stroud. He's in trouble. He gets blocked out again. And these guys need to find a way to hold out better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
All right. 18. That's it. South.
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. St. Brown there to bring it in. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Complete to Jay
I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th and forever coming up.
White Tony. How's is that? Hot. 18. Let the hot.
They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. To the sideline, and it is incomplete. Shorter line to gain. More than mattered anyway on 4th down.
You know, Ken, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of
Sure seems like he knew
yards.
exactly what he wanted, and
And
he
the
got it
49er
right where he wanted
first
to with the
down.
ball off the snap.
First and
Yellow.
goal at the 6-yard line.
Water, right?
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Yellow. Isaac.
And off here to Simpson. And he barrels across for a touchdown. The 49ers butt racing them to the halftime locker room.
49ers.
Those offensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
Lions 3.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Driving into the run, it's Williams. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play.
It's a gain of
That is
11.
good for a Detroit first
And
down.
the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Another run for Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush out, okay? Because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right
It's a pickup of
there. Oh, he
3.
ran right into some
Brings up
gridlock.
second
And he can only
and
manage a few
at
yards
their
at most.
49-yard line.
On 2nd down, running with Williams. Defender gets to him behind the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top.
Putting a receiver in motion. Stroud completes it quick. Touchdown, Detroit.
Complete.
The Lions jumps them in the lead off before the half.
Detroit.
Chris Boswell for the point after.
For the point after.
The XP is up and good. And the Lions make it an 18-point game.
28. Lions 10. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Attack!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Nice game left side. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
49er.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
We'll dump this off to Sampson complete. It's the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get more points to end an offside first half. Little able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
35. Lions 10. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Here we go.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Downfield is fine, safe play. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
17 yards.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. One play in Brock and his drive is already into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Lions.
Gets it out wide quick, and he's throw this. Can't get the triple away, though. They take him down before he can throw it. 10 seconds to go in our half part.
Brings up
We've got
second
whistles.
down
It's a
and
timeout.
15 yards to go.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on second. Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29.
Let's go.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cam Little to kick off.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. That's it.
Ready.
Starting this drive with a design run. And this drive's quickly heading in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder if this is going to be the last touch that he gets in this game because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
From the gun, Stroud. Caught by the tight end, running in that corner. It's a race down the right side. And he can't get the touchdown, Brown, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. Here we go, a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 56 yards. And the Lions, first down.
Tony.
From the red zone on 1st. He rolls to his right. And this is going to go as a gain of about 30 before he's back to score down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing. Tony. Check.
They'll work against the blitz. Dumped off to his running back. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions cutting to the lead coming into halftime. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it an 18-point game.
35. Lions 17. Chris Boswell set
Now
to kick
Boswell on
off.
to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Yellow. I got blue lady. What's that?
Simpson from the pistol. And in a hurry, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
180. What's that?
Now give for the first time to Khalil Mullins. Drops the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down at the 50-yard
I can say
line.
positive about the execution of that play.
Brings up second
At
and
least he didn't go
9.
backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
I don't need to. What's that?
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Lions are hauled down on the return at the 45-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to have number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Rob it. 2J.
First down, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on for the contact. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. It's his running back. He takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Within 8 on that one. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
Nike Texas. Look the high.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Kyer Elam makes the play. And the 49ers will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick 6.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return. The defense, but since they needed the big play, they found it. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Mullins now. The defense wins this round. Shot at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
To Sampson here up the middle. And maybe should have been thinking past their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Cam Little now to attempt this field goal.
Cam Little
It's just 21 yards down the pipe.
A 21-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And stretches the lead to 21.
Makes this
In that close,
Niners
kicks have to be automatic.
Lions
That won't stop the head
17.
coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They give now out of the shotgun. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to line scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. All right.
accelerating from the gun. It's Stroud. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Where's the hot? Where's the hot? 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Caught just shy of the goal line. He will not score. It does set him up wrong with 1st and goal. Less than a yard away from the end zone.
1 yard. The gain on the play. That's another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Whoa. Here we go. Whoa. 18. That's it. Hey, uno. Buggy.
He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions.
Lions.
Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Boswell gets that point after the go. Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 24. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive.
I should probably sign ahead, boy, because I got all the
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
15.
Tips on the carry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
The combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically. I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut, to make the catch.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Yellow.
Walker now from the gun. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Fight on these two.
At the 46-yard line.
Running with Walker again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
It's a gain of 8.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A runner of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15 plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful one.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball on baseball. It's like hitting a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but but it can do some serious damage.
This is Walker on second. They find him after just beyond. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Yellow. What's that?
Staying with Walker. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
You know me, can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
What's that?
Walker on first down. Next attack, he's still going. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard
Yellow.
line.
That's a long way. What's that?
And up to Walker from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're going to pass it here. This one's caught. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Honest Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
45. Lions 24. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. There's a return from the 7. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
All right. Hey, T. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches it right there. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
Best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30.
On the... Right to tackle. Right, Tony. Hey, Sal, stop.
Looking to throw, Stroud. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Alert the hot. Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. Trying to push deep downfield.